Welcome aboard, flight crew. I'm Luke Skywalker, your Captain Bryan, here on Always Believe. Thank you guys for being here today with us at D23. We're hanging out at the Lucasfilm booth. I'm here also with
Ashley and baby Alice Grogu.
We're really hoping to get on the volume, the actual screen that they film all the shows on now. You look like you're actually in one of the Star Wars films. Before I start the day, I have to thank Disney for hosting us today, for inviting us as creators to come and cover the event. Thank you very much, Disney. We're having fun today, celebrating Star Wars. Hope you guys will join us. Become a member of our flight crew. Join our space family today, because we're gonna have so much fun here at D23 looking at everything Star Wars.
Star Wars!
Star Wars!
She's very interested in the Stormtroopers.
Oh boy.
She's like, I know those guys from Batu. It's our first family convention!
Yeah.
She's not sure.
She's not sure yet. She's back as Grogu.
It's her comfiest costume. Ahsoka bound because I have to keep up with you guys. Here's
Very
the
comfy.
villains.
It's such a cool dress.
Oh, with cat hair.
With cat.
Love cat.
Ignore that.
No, you look phenomenal. Very bound, relaxing. There you go.
I can't even hear it.
Lost cat pocket and phone pocket. I am here is Daddy Luke today, or what would I say? Master. I don't know what it'd be. I'm here is the first time ever wearing
Nice
Luke Skywalker.
There's Jen.
About to meet up with our good friend Jen Marie. Yay! We literally just.
Sweating.
You're sweating. We were just showing our outfits off. Let's see your outfit.
Thank you. I'm just doing my own like Jedi Leia.
Chill Bespin Leia.
Yeah, I forgot my lightsaber.
You can borrow mine. I have Luke's.
Where'd you get this? Her universe.
Is it really? Is
Yeah.
it new?
May the 4th. Look, it's all embroidered.
Wow.
Even on the back.
Wow. That's gorgeous.
You look awesome too, Brian.
Oh, thank you. Natalie, our good friend Natalie's Luke Skywalker today. Together, kind of. What? I have such a big bag. I have the Heroes and Villains Jedi bag. It's the best, but it's the Luke Skywalker lightsaber, so I thought it was appropriate to bring that today to carry everything. It actually holds a lightsaber too, but I've got mine on my belt today, so we're all ready for action today. We're ready to get in there and start looking for Star Wars, because that's what we all love to do. Myself, Ashley, Jen Marie, we all want to look for Star Wars. That's our favorite thing to do when we come to these conventions, especially D23. There's a ton of Star Wars here.
He looks cool.
He looks very cool.
They all look cool.
First saw this guy in A New Hope,
Yes.
and then he got edited out in the special edition, but now he's back.
He's
It's a
back.
werewolf in Star Wars.
How many years later is he back?
Many years back, and he's like way better looking than ever. Like he's so cool and scary
Imagine
looking.
if he just like went blah. Like it was like a real person in
Oh
there.
my gosh. I love how one of
I'm
his,
like scared now.
I love how this guy is completely missing one of his eyes.
I just learned what eye patches for pirates means.
What does it mean?
So like pirates wear eye patches because when they go from the top deck, because you're in the middle of the ocean with like all the sun, to the bottom deck, it's like a huge change of light. So they just move their patch here because the other eye has adjusted.
Yeah, it's
To
for
the
like,
dark.
Yeah. That's
It's
such
so
a weird,
clever.
it's not at all what you think it
So
would be.
how does it work in space?
I don't know.
How does that work on a spaceship?
I have no clue.
Unless he's just maybe
See all the eye guts.
maybe he's literally missing an eye.
Yeah, he's just
Literally missing an eye. Okay, this guy looks like something.
Hondo Anaka almost or something.
Yeah, but like with the missing nose and the snout, this is very like a traditional sci-fi look of
Yeah.
aliens. They're creeping me out, man.
Yeah, they look so good. We saw some pirates like this in Ahsoka, I think.
Yes.
That was was one of my favorite things actually
That's
about the show.
They have an entire box of Imperial credits, and there's even that little guy in the middle who's kind of like guarding it. Maybe he's like their little crew member as well.
Do not touch on all of them, but let's say do not touch on that guy.
Well, you can touch the gold, you can take it if you want. This droid crew member, he's got the actual peg leg, the traditional peg leg. My gosh, he looks like he would really just take you out.
Like K2SO.
He is K2SO.
Well, that same style of droid.
Yeah, he totally looks like that. Alice is making friends with everybody at the convention, even the pirates. She's ready for Skeleton Crew because it's a kids show. Well, there's kids in the show.
This guy has 5 blasters on him.
That's not normal for Disney, but
I mean, this guy looks like he needs it. Pirates used to actually carry so many guns on them because they only had 1 shot in each gun. You need to have a lot of guns on you to take out the enemy.
What are you doing?
Alice is following the giant king porg, or the queen porg.
Yeah, Ashley was saying this is part of the reason she dressed really comfortable today for the convention, because she knew she was going to be chasing Alice around. Sad to say right now, Jen Marie and I just tried to do the virtual queue for the D23 store.
It's gone in like half a second.
We're going to do our best to try to get over there and see if we can get in line still later, because there is an Anakin Skywalker box set that came out. 3 lightsabers, the episode 2 saber, his episode 3 saber, and his episode 3 Vader saber.
Yes, it's $550.
It's so expensive.
Of course it plays the music.
Yeah.
Iconic.
If ever I was gonna buy lightsabers, I say this every time I look at them. I'm like, this is the one. This is the one.
I mean, it's Anakin. It's Vader.
You saw them yesterday. They were cool.
They're really cool.
Oh.
They're really cool.
There's so
Even
many
the
of them
box,
too.
It's such a collectible piece.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It has like the broken face mask on the front and everything.
Yeah.
The virtual thing didn't work.
So we're gonna have to negotiate and go over there. Maybe use some of Alice's cuteness to negotiate to get us in line.
Please.
Please, please.
Always believe, flight crew. I hope at the end of this episode we're gonna get to go in the queue. Always believe. Believe with us.
Oh my gosh, Alice is so excited. She loves Ariel.
I think I just did an interview for Good Morning America.
That's
So
so
you might
crazy.
see us.
So wait, you did an interview with Good Morning America?
I think so.
With Alice?
Yeah.
That's so fun.
1 o'clock? That's 6 hours before the con closes.
I know, it's crazy.
We're gonna go into the Lucasfilm booth and check out the stagecraft. This is the volume which they use for shooting all their shows now, which, so they can just film everything in camera. It's insane to see it in person. It looks so clear as like a big screen.
Star Wars! Whoa, it's Mandalorian.
What's this for?
This is the volumes. They film all the shows with this. Yeah, we can come back tomorrow.
It's really cool, huh?
We didn't come back
I
tomorrow
was just
then.
talking to them because we did it, but I didn't get the email with the video, so I have to contact some. She told me to contact,
This is wild, flight crew. The volume is so cool looking. It's not showing up nearly good enough on camera because of the aperture and exposure and everything. But it is wild to see it in person. The background actually shifts in relation to how the camera moves, so like everything looks like it's in camera moving around.
Wow. So cool. Oh, he's got Grogu. Lightsabers.
Lightsaber, it's like a cat to a laser pointer.
Yeah, exactly.
Mandalorian is here. Ahsoka is here too. I've got the child. Ashley has the child right now. We're keeping her safe, flight crew. She's getting good training. Daddy Luke and Mama Ahsoka are training Alice, the child, very well. Along with your help, flight crew, she's going to become the greatest Star Wars fan that has ever lived. So thank you for being here with us always and having fun on our adventures. So it's cool, you can see actually on the screen up here at the Lucasfilm booth, you can see the cinematic look of how they're filming everybody. And if you get on the volume, you can actually get filmed and look like you're in the show. We just tried to get in line for it and they already capped it.
They cut it off?
Cut off
Tomorrow
immediately.
you can try again.
We might come back tomorrow. It's possible.
So flight crew and Force Squad, I'm gonna give you a little behind the scenes of how they're doing this. They have the whole setup over here.
This is the heart of the operation. It says it's the brain bar. Oh, he's on his lunch break. I'm sorry. This is where they're controlling everything.
So this is where they're running the show for the volume. And it's amazing. It's very, very impressive. This technology is a game changer, as you guys have seen probably on the show. If you're not aware, and if you haven't seen any of the behind the scenes of the Disney Plus shows, regardless of how you guys feel about Disney Star Wars, the volume has made Star Wars so much more realistic than it ever has been. It's given an opportunity for the actors to feel more in character, like they're actually living and playing Star Wars, because you're actually seeing the environment behind you as you're filming. The lighting from these backgrounds actually affects the actors and it bounces off of them and it makes the actors blend into the environments more to look more realistic. The same thing with the lightsabers. Ashley was just telling me that apparently if you're using a lightsaber in a shot and you're in front of the volume, somehow they have it programmed where like the glowing of your blade will like reflect off of a background in the shot, like if you're in a city or whatever. That's just amazing. That's just like so much more detailed. It's the same thing like we've talked about with the lightsabers now being practical, like our FX lightsabers that light up, you get lighting hitting your face. Star Wars is now more realistic than ever with all this new technology.
So this is the camera that's actually shooting all the. It's moving. Getting that cool pan shot, and you can see as they're doing that, you can actually see how the background is actually moving in relation to how the camera is moving. Because that's what would happen. You'd get a parallax effect, it's called, where things shift
Flight crew, I hope we can come back tomorrow and actually get a shot of us in the volume. It is so cool looking. I just want to get an actual shot of us really, truly in Star Wars. I hope we can come back tomorrow and do that. I need to go find Alice and Ashley right now. I know Alice is just wandering all over the place.
She can't be stopped.
She can't be
She
stopped?
can't be stopped. She needs to see everybody and everything.
Like I said at the beginning of the episode, join our space family. We are a space family now, and today it's really more about just us having fun, getting to look at everything and hang out with you guys. Less about like every little detail of the convention, because there's so much. So that's why we're just mostly focusing on Star Wars, our #1 love, hero, and always believe. But Alice is just loving everything. This is her first convention, so she's having a good time. So they have a lot of photo booth setups here at the convention. This one caught my eye, obviously, Darth Vader. It's a lot more red in person. It's showing up very orangey on the camera. But here comes little Alice to get her Darth Vader photo.
Who's that?
I'm so excited. She loves Darth Vader flight crew. It's so funny. She's not scared at all.
Family photo! Family photo! With Gen 2.
Jen is helping us so much today. Pushing the Grogu stroller around, helping us out.
Oh my gosh, look what
You just captured probably the most magical Star Wars photo ever. Look at this epic photo she just got of her.
Aww.
That is the cutest photo. We have Princess Aurora. I think Vader is a little jealous of your dress flair.
Being a princess at D23 is a once-in-a-lifetime experience you have to have.
Yeah.
Jen Marie is on top of things. I'm tagging along because I never do anything. There's a meeting for Manny,
Yes.
who is the stranger.
An acolyte, yeah.
Acolyte. He was the guy stabbing me in our San Diego Comic-Con thumbnail.
Thank you.
I mean, you can't help but look back to iconic characters like Darth Vader and Kylo Ren, and you have that mask as kind of a starting point, but we definitely wanted it to be of purpose. So the biggest purpose was to conceal his identity, but we also wanted to make him different. We wanted to make him move differently and fight differently. So,
but this is a little bit of the concept art for the mask. You can see some of the iterations that were explored on this one. Gives me the ick, but I love it.
Yeah, that's the goal. The ick.
Oh, and I love this one where you go from like a feral, bony skull mask to Nick Tyrell's beautiful final iteration.
We wanted something that felt organic, something that felt very DIY, nothing polished, nothing clean. A dude in a garage could have made.
Or cave, whichever.
Or
garage.
Yes, possible roommate, but it was just the training day in and day out. I just wanted to get it right. I saw the Hayden Christensen videos and saw how hard he trained, and it inspired me to train just as hard. And again, seeing Ray Park do his thing, I wanted to have my own stamp on the character, make sure I did it right. I would be more than happy to do it over and over again. And yeah, it was such a dream.
Flows like water, I love it.
We talked about wanting a weapon that was unique and sneaky and just different, and this guy played a little dirty, and having like a dagger that comes out of the hilt was just like chef's kiss. So Leslie and I talked about it, the stunt team and I talked about it. Fortunately, the props people were able to do it, and lo and behold, it just was a parallel to my culture in the Philippines with Arnis or Filipino Cali. It's like it represents a martial arts that we're so proud to have, and to be able to represent it on a screen like this, it means the world.
On more than one occasion, you got to fight opposite the incomparable Young Jedi.
Oh, he sucks, man.
You heard it here first.
He's just so good at the choreography. I was the kid who would take out the cushions and just roll around and pretend that I was some sort of superhero or Power Ranger, and to be able to do something like this is an absolute dream. Just a huge, massive thank you to all of you. Thank you for everything.
Well, the panel with Manny was a lot of fun, and afterwards he surprised us all with going on stage to get an autograph and meet Manny really quickly. I also snuck in a quick question for fun. If the stranger, his character, could fight any other Jedi or Sith, who would he like to fight? He said Mace Windu would be really cool. It was a fun time meeting him. That was very cool. We got to do that, and Alice liked saying hi to all the cast and crew from ILM afterwards, and we got a nice group photo with the first ever Manny fan club with all of our creator friends.
She's looking for Tiana, but we're looking at Star Wars. Another cool backdrop.
Who's that?
Millennium Falcon.
Who's that?
And we got R2-D2.
Not impressed.
Not impressed.
Wow. Excellent. Excellent work.
She's excited. She just met Tiana. But we're looking at Iron Studios. This amazing Anakin statue, so powerful, and he's standing on Naboo and Coruscant and like all the places he's been in his life.
Oh, he has a changeable head.
Oh, so cool. Oh my gosh,
Sith
the
eyes.
Sith eyes. The head turn.
Don't let him look at Alice.
Oh no. But in Comic-Con, I showed you guys at the end of our video this statue, which was incredibly powerful, of Vader sitting there defeated after fighting Obi-Wan. I was like, this is the one thing I would love to get.
There's a Hito Darth Vader for $200.
Yeah, you get the itty bitty one.
Oh, look at Yoda flying in the air.
Wow.
Look at that.
That is cool.
Bing.
Spider-Man.
Bing.
We're going to try to check out the market store. We'll see though, because we didn't get a virtual queue, so fingers crossed that it works.
Wow. Who's that? Who's that? What's Darth Vader say?
She loves Darth Vader, Flight Crew. She's a fan.
Well, Flight Crew, I'm up here in the marketplace checking out the one lightsaber box set that I have to get. This is the ultimate legacy lightsaber box set for me. This is the Anakin Skywalker box set. It says the chosen one, legacy lightsaber box set. Someday I will be the most powerful Jedi ever, I promise you. I will even learn how to stop people from dying. It has 2 new lightsabers in it. It has the episode 2 Anakin Padawan saber and the episode 3 Vader lightsaber. Revenge of the Sith lightsaber already got released. It was a box set with Obi-Wan, and it's been sold as an individual at Dr. Ondar's for the past year, because that's my favorite lightsaber of all time. I have so many copies of it. Part of the reason why this is fun to check out these lightsabers today is I am dressed as Master Luke Skywalker, and I feel like I am checking out my father's lightsaber box collection. It's like been bestowed and passed down to me somehow. I thought it was done with buying legacy lightsabers, but then when I saw that they were putting out this box set and that it's exclusive just for D23, I'm so torn, because I was like, I have to get this box set. Anakin's my favorite, and I feel like if anybody, they made this set for me. I think I'm gonna have to get it because I'm too much of a fan, and they have too many of them. I gotta let them know that somebody wants this.
Oh my goodness, it's so heavy to do it one-handed.
Well, I'm doing it, Flight Crew. I gotta do it. I haven't even looked at the rest of the store. I'm just too excited to buy this set.
She's like, I'm not doing what you want me to do. Go get Tata. Bye.
Come, little one.
No. I'm gonna be a Mandalorian.
Come, little one. She doesn't want to trans. She doesn't want to be a Jedi.
Alice.
This is how the Jedi actually do things. Come on, child. You have the Force. You're coming with me.
They're like CPS, man.
a space mom all day. I mean, I have snacks in my bag. If I am ready for any crisis, like I'm such a mom.
The voice of Harrison Duel is on stage talking about animation in Star Wars.
Did you just see the animation panel?
I did. It was really cool.
And that was Hera on stage,
Yes,
right?
it was Vanessa Marshall.
Oh, that's cool.
Jen, I got something funny to tell you. So you know how you were so awesome yesterday and you got us up front to see the whole panel and see Manny and do all that stuff? My microphone wasn't plugged the whole time. And Gabe, right here, guys, Star Wars Replicas, is giving me some of his footage to share so you guys can see some of the clips.
Yeah. It's the material that the helmet is made out of.
Oh, it was cortosis.
Cortosis.
They have cortosis.
It was a cortosis.
Cortosis Lucasfilm booth. It's all made of cortosis. The camera didn't work. Good idea.
Look at this group.
And Ariel's in there, your favorite.
I know, she was like,
All your
Ariel with a
favorites.
lightsaber? What?
Darth Vader, Ariel, Kylo Ren, everybody's here.
She loves Darth Vader.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, this is the pre-room, and it's like telling you about how cool all their Disney merch is from all the years. Like, there's a whole display over here we can go check out.
Oh, okay.
I see an X-Wing helmet over there.
I was going to say, there's an X-Wing helmet.
Can we look at the X-Wing helmet?
So I didn't look at any of this yesterday, Flight Crew, because I got excited and ran over here to look at the lightsabers.
Pilot helmet, May the Force be with you in 2012. Wow, I can't believe that they acquired him in 2012. It's been such a long time. I forgot all about that. I mean,
I forgot they acquired Star Wars in 2012. It's been a long time. That's what it says on the sign. I'm just going off what they say. Sort of the history of Disney merchandising as you walk in. Why Disney merch is cool. And then literally, you just continue on. You can go into the store and go buy some Disney merch. So it's kind of like priming you to go buy something. Oh, cool.
wow, these old video games. I had some stuff like this. It's 1982. Oh my gosh. Wow. 1978. So this starts way back with some of the original Disney merch. Oswald book is one of the very first pieces of merch. One of the original Mickey Mouses. With all of his merch, and that's probably where he realized there's a gold mine here for this stuff. It's a very cool display. I wish I had more time to sit here and read everything. We want to get inside and check out the new stuff that they have. She likes the projection. That's
I
cool.
don't understand why we can't play with these balls.
Alice wants to play with the giant inflatable balls. You want to go check out the shop?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get in.
She's like, I'm an independent lady. Hi, baby. Hi. Star Wars.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
A lot of it's over here in the corner.
Does it really glow?
Yeah, it actually does glow. It's a Galactic Archive series. I wonder if this is Disney's own version of Black Series. I have the original Black Series. Kylo Ren, I bought it after I did the Force Awakens poster. I was like, I need this helmet for my office.
This new Kylo helmet is really nice. What's cool about it is it's much thicker on the inside. It's much more solid, like a legit cosplay helmet. The Black Series one I have from the first was one of the first helmets they put out, and it's a lot thinner. It's kind of molded to look like it's got edges and it's thick, but this is legitimately a thick helmet. It has the mesh eyes just like the actual helmet has. I don't know if it does like voice change or anything like that, but it lights up, which is really cool. And I would love to get this one because I did actually another poster for Rise of Skywalker, which I love. It's my favorite Star Wars poster I've done. I did it with Paul Shipper, who illustrated it. Wondering if they'll sell it at the park eventually. They probably will. It's cool to see it here in person. It's got a nice weight to it too.
What's this?
Oh, that's from the Battle of Endor. That's from the Ewoks show. What?
Limited edition of 1989.
That's a deep cut. Oh.
You love it?
Well.
You love it?
He's cute on the show. He's just like, he's speedy. He can run really fast. Oh my gosh, I think we're sold.
Cuddly.
I think we're sold.
You want it?
You want one?
You want that one?
Which one do you want?
You want that one? No, not that one.
Which one does she want some else?
Which one do you want? That one?
It's a nice helmet.
We have to look at all of them. There's one down here. That one?
This guy, I forget his name, but he was in the Ewoks TV series. Oh, he's TEEK. Thank you very much.
From the pre-video for Star Tours when you're putting on the seatbelts.
Oh no!
Cameo in that video.
I have to go watch that again.
Yeah, and he's limited edition, so they only made 1989 of them.
This is TEEK. He's from the Battle of Endor, I think, the second Ewoks movie. Speedy, he had like fast speed powers. He was kind of looking out for Sindel when she was outside, and the old man, I forget his name, didn't want to let her in the house, but he was like kind of looking out for her. But Alice seems to like him. We're gonna get one for Alice. She loves stuffies, and I can't help not getting her stuffies.
He's Alice. Oh, it's one of these guys.
Hit droids, but none of them are working.
Hey, boop the nose. That's what you have to do. That's what Anakin said.
The nose! That's right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, what's with this try me and it doesn't do anything? Oh, it's making sound. Oh.
Go with our little battle droid on the shelf.
It could. $50. It's okay. That's not terrible. I'm sure it's going to show up at the Droid Depot sometime soon, too.
Probably.
Oh, it's from the ride. It's from Star Tours.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That would be a cool bookend figurine. And it lights up? That could totally be a bookend. That's a really cool piece.
This is my dream. All the Anakin sabers in the world right here.
That's a pretty cool animated looking print. Sith Lords. This is your people over here.
People. That's cool. I like the black.
Starbucks cup?
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool. I think it's metal too.
The artist Alex Waters did the illustration for the initial design.
Ariel. Alice was looking at Ariel on the balloon. She was really excited. Again, this is a dark side collection. Mickey ears, characters. You got the Imperial lights down the arms, and then these backpacks. They're a little bigger, which there's like a pocket in here. Foil metallic look. Same thing with the lightsabers and these bottles, is they're kind of reflective.
All the red elements actually are reflective.
Big bag.
So that's a little bigger,
It is bigger.
which is nice.
Well, it's pretty big for a lounge play bag.
If you can't hold a lightsaber in one of these bags, I mean, what good is it?
You know all about that.
The original ride, the original Star Tours, it's gonna have the actual like film of the original ride in here as well. Off to get inside. These ones do automatically open. Film's going on right now.
Yeah.
The ride's going on.
That's insane. So wait, this is a way for people to relive the actual old school ride.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
We don't need to go to the park with Star Tours.
I was wondering why everybody's going nuts over this.
All of our Star Wars characters we have at home.
We could.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Did you hear it that time?
R2D2's in there too.
No, you see the button right over here on the left
Yeah,
hand.
this is pretty awesome. Limited at 3,000.
That's a cool piece. Everybody's been buying that. It seems to be the most popular thing that everybody's picking up here in the marketplace.
The screen thing is cool.
That is cool. Like, I want to put like our little Anakin, Padme, like all of our little characters would fit in there.
Yeah, that would be kind of fun.
You don't need it.
Oh, you don't need it.
It's a little Ariel. She's so small.
Alice's favorite movie is Little Mermaid, and it's also Princess and the Frog.
Alice is passing out. She's had a very long weekend with us. Well, Flight Crew, we just did an entire Avengers episode from the campus, and they have some cool Marvel stuff here today. Captain America's broken shield from Civil War. Is it half off as well in price? No? It's $400. Well, the one at the park is $450, so this one's $400. You get $50 off. Dang. This is the same shield I was just showing you guys the other day, but it's playing the epic Avengers music that you hear non-stop in Avengers Campus. But I'd rather have a full shield. It does have a lot of battle damage dirt on it, which is cool, because the one at the campus is nice and clean.
Yum. I need a sugar boost. I'm so tired.
Fun fact, apparently this droid's name is like SM-33, I think, which is Smee. Like Smee the pirate, Captain Hook's first mate. And that's a really fun little deep cut because he's part of the pirate crew.
We are actually in a real Star Wars film right now. This is the actual Star Wars filming location. We're actually in it right now.
We have a whole rig filming people. If you wait in line, you can actually get in it, and it looks just like you're in the movie. There's a screen up here that's showing it too, but
just pretend that's how cool I look right now too. Alice is back awake, Flight Crew, because we're in line to meet NUBS from the Young Jedi Adventures series. We just started showing her the show, and we actually just watched it this morning again before we came here, and today was actually the first day she was really into it. Ashley said to her at some point when she was kind of like not paying attention, she's like, "This is Star Wars." And then she turned around and was like, "What?" And she watched like an episode or two before we got here today. So we're heading over to the stage to meet NUBS, and it's fun because they actually changed the entire background for this experience too. So it's actually like the Jedi Temple from the show.
She just woke up, so she's like, "What? What did I wake up to?" Oh, there's NUBS. Yeah.
Be with you.
Alice, we've been waiting all day for you, Alice.
Yay!
NUBS said he wanted to meet you.
We were having her watch the show again this morning, and she was like extra into it finally. So
the colors.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you, NUBS. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Oh my goodness.
Posters.
Posters too for your room?
Yeah, that's NUBS. She likes this show.
Yeah. I'm so excited. If you guys saw on our Patreon, I posted a video debating to buy a bunch of the toys because they've all been on sale recently because I think the show was coming back out again with the new season. She was so happy on stage when she was looking at him.
Yeah.
This might be another one of those moments, Flight Crew, that just kind of locked in Star Wars in her psyche for the rest of her life of like, wow, I love Star Wars. So we'll see in a few years when she lets us know.
Good job, Grogu. You sick?
Trying to show her the droids, but she's watching the cartoon.
You wave?
He's so cute.
Is he saying?
That's a big droid. It's bigger than your droid at home, huh?
So funny.
Wow. That's so crazy. It's the Rebel base. It's the hangar bay. We have the Ghost. At the very end, that's Ahsoka's ship. X-Wings.
Are we going?
Yeah, we're gonna be going up right now. They're bringing a bunch of props up there. They bring crates and droids and everything up there.
They're so cute. They're like watching the screen.
Like, whoa, what are you?
Wow, even at this angle, Flight Crew, you can kind of see how amazing this looks. Wow, we're gonna be up there in just a second, guys. I can't believe this. This is nuts.
Well, our goal all day, Flight Crew, is to try to get into the volume, actually be in Star Wars. This is the closest thing we're ever gonna get probably to that, besides making vlogs with you guys. Lucasfilm and Disney and everybody here has been amazing, begged and believed with you guys, and it's gonna come true in just a second. We're gonna get to go up there and actually be in the hangar bay of Star Wars. This is crazy.
All right, back to work. Get back to work.
I know. You need a break.
He's so cute.
Wow. The coolest thing that they've done in a long time, and one of the coolest things at Galaxy's Edge too that you can see. It's so cool to see those in person.
We're like, how do we play on the cute factor?
Again, I think if AI takes over, as long as it's cute like that, it's okay. It's not a big deal.
We have our, did you show the Flight Crew, our co-parent is watching Alice.
Oh yeah, Miss Rachel. You can't really see it. Miss Rachel. She's watching Alice right now. She's got her cracker and her cookie. She's good.
She's good.
Yeah, she's so tired.
I want her to be in it, but I'm afraid it's going to be overstimulating.
Yeah.
It's going to be too much for her.
Yeah.
We only get one shot.
I know. We really only get one shot. So.
We've been practicing for this moment for a long time with you guys. So let's put our acting skills to the test.
It's amazing. This is so cool.
Maybe we can be on either side of R5.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was amazing. That was so cool. Thank you, R5.
Our babysitting rate is $20 an hour.
Okay, that's fine. That's worth it. That was so cool. Thank you. I appreciate you doing that.
Sure, of course.
Woohoo! Yay, we did it! We did it!
Woo!
Let's
I kind of
see how
want
it
to.
turned out, though.
Really quick, again, I gotta say big thank you to Disney for hosting us this weekend and letting us do this, and
I
for
had no idea that this was gonna be a thing.
this is so cool.
We saw, we're like, we have to do it, we have to do it.
I know, and we came back so many times, and it was just everybody wanted to do it, obviously, but we came back again today in costume, in our Always Believe attire.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy. Everybody at ILM and Star Wars has been so amazing and accommodating to let us get in and do that. So I thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Lucasfilm.
Thank you, Lucasfilm, so much. It was amazing. That was such a cool experience.
I'm like shaking.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
I was like, don't mess this up, don't mess this up.
I know, so nervous.
Imagine if you had to sneeze or something.
Oh, no.
Or like you're holding it back and you're like...
Yeah. I'd probably have the goofiest face, just like when we met you in or something. Like, we were in Star Wars. Thank you, Flight Crew, for making that dream a reality for us, too. I mean, we couldn't do this stuff without you guys, so extra thank you to you guys again.
Well, we left the Lucasfilm booth, and we're right across at the Avatar booth.
I am actually a pretty big Avatar fan. I love the film.
You are, actually.
Every time I watch it, I don't watch them all the time because they're so long, too, but I get so emotional. I love the story of it. Number 2 was amazing, and I'm really excited that they're doing the entire new series of like at least 2 more films, and now we get the park that's coming to Disneyland. I've been so jealous that Florida had that park all this time, but now we're gonna actually get an Avatar experience at Disneyland, which I can't wait. Everybody wants to make a cool IP and cool characters and create a new world, and this is not necessarily Star Wars in that sense, but it's a beautiful place that I would love to live.
No. How dare I turn off Miss Rachel to show her Avatar?
These are all the maquettes of the characters.
It's cool that they actually sculpt a lot of these characters in real life and make a lot of the costumes practically, and then turn them into CG later.
It does look like it. Alice is cracking up watching Mommy swimming in the ocean. Mama's swimming. I feel like Alice is going to be a fan of Avatar when she really understands it because she loves Little Mermaid. So she's going to love this film.
She's so lucky to have these types of experiences so early on to shape her love of these things.
We'll see.
I hope so.
We'll see. It's a kind of a psychological and social experiment here.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, I see, what are they, like the spirits?
We need one of these at home.
Yeah, we do. Just a walkthrough.
Yeah.
Put her to bed every night.
We're gonna go through the jungle, do la la.
Oh, wow.
With the mimis.
Big predator kitty.
This is beautiful.
What I love about Avatar 2 and the whole thing with Awa and the spirit of the planet, it's very Star Wars in that way, with the Force in a sense, and just like protecting nature.
Woo! Look how big they are. Say hi.
Jake Sully. We have Jake, we have Natiri.
They are very big. I kind of feel like Jake, like if the opportunity to be a Na'vi and go live on Pandora, it could be kind of cool. I might do it.
Would you be a Na'vi? I think it's pretty
Heck
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Be all strong and fast and stuff.
Yeah.
I would love that.
I just want to wear the leather thong all day and look good.
Say maybe my joint pain would go away for a little bit. That'd be nice.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that.
Remember we talked about dragons?
I don't know. They yapped about it for a really long time on Flight Passage.
Oh, I need a binky. She's like, calm down, take a binky.
This is cool looking.
It's a baby.
It's a baby? Aww.
Can I introduce you to Echo?
Okay.
This is Echo. She's our baby mountain banshee.
Oh my gosh, well, we have a little baby named Alice.
Oh my
Maybe
goodness.
Alice can meet Echo.
Yeah. She's freshly hatched, and it looks like yours is freshly hatched as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. know, you're processing a lot of information right now.
Hold my hand, mother.
Where do my parents keep taking me all the time?
This was a mistake, wasn't it? Don't worry, she's very kind and she's very docile.
Yeah.
One of these days, she's gonna grow up, and you're gonna grow up, and you're gonna become great friends.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, one day. One day you can ride her. She'll be this big. Alice seems to be enjoying Pandora.
What's most exciting partially about D23 this weekend is all the announcements of all these big things that they're adding to Disneyland. And it's mostly exciting because we know that Alice is going to get to experience these things. In her childhood, she's going to have the most ridiculous Disneyland experience ever. And Pandora is going to be one of those places she's going to get to explore and fall in love with, we hope. So, always believe. It's just so magical here.
She's pointing at Nubs.
Oh, she's excited for her posters?
Yeah, you saw Nubs.
You met Nubs. Yeah.
Keep the line going, babe.
Yeah. Oh, these are the shoulder banshees that they have in Florida that are kind of like the Kowakian monkey lizards.
I just want to go watch Avatar now when I go home. It's a very good feel-good movie. And it makes you kind of want to fight for the planet and all this cool stuff.
Right here.
Alice is so excited.
Oh, there it is.
She's so excited. She pulled her poster out of the stroller just to point at Nubs. We're going into the Disney Plus booth. Encanto, the Familia. Oh my goodness. Swift fans.
Tay-Tay.
Mama, you gotta get up there with your dancer. Go join mommy on stage, go sing. Yeah, Ashley's a big Taylor Swift fan. I actually like Taylor Swift a lot now too.
If you've not seen Taylor perform, it's amazing. Her show is incredible. We just saw the movie when it was in theaters and it was mind-blowing. It was so good.
You love Taylor? Alice, you gotta meet the most powerful Jedi women in the galaxy. She's gonna be about a powerful Jedi one day too.
Yeah, lightsaber.
She can actually hold a lightsaber blade. It's a new thing. It's a new skill.
Super strong.
Ahsoka's like her favorite Star Wars character. It's actually cooler on Jakku than it is outside in Anaheim.
It's true. It's been very hot this weekend, but we had a lot of fun.
Good night. The end.
Good night, the end. We had a good time, flight crew. Hopefully you did as well. Thank you for believing with us today. Getting on the stage was amazing. We hope you guys had a good time. If you're new here, make sure you like, subscribe, join our space family. More Star Wars family adventures to come.
Bye.
Always believe.
Bye bye. Say bye bye, Alice. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.